And we're back. So, now that I finally have some peace and quiet, thanks to this lovely torch here, what am I going to do? I think what I'll start off to do is I actually got the turtles running again, and they will do their thing. So I need a world anchor so that if I ever get out of this area, they will keep going. So first I'll do that, and then I will finally get around to making that compact machine. But first, let's do that world anchor. So, world anchor, and I need 2 diamonds, an ender pearl, 4 gold, and 2 obsidian. So, 2 diamonds, 2 through 4 gold. Oops, that's coal. Obsidian, and an ender pearl. And you may have noticed, but I actually organized all my stuff for one, and finally got around to doing it, so everything's semi-organized. So let's make that world anchor. Diamonds here, I think, and then like this. There we go. And it is fueled by ender pearls, which thankfully I have a couple. Looks like I'll have to go enderman farming if I ever want to make that reusable safari net, though. So let's put this... where should I put it? How about right here? And that should go for about 12 hours, so that should be good for now. I really dislike how anything useful uses an ender pearl. Oh well, mixing's challenging, I suppose. Alright, compact machine. So I was hoping to make a diamond one, which requires 8 diamonds. So I'll need to get 3 more diamonds. Maybe I can get... I think what I'll do is make this coal into diamonds to get those last 3 that I need. So, let's see here. In order to do that, I need a coal chunk, which requires 8 compressed coal balls, which requires these coal balls, and pulverized coal with flint. Okay, so first I'll need the flint, and I'll need 8 of them. So we'll put this gravel in the pulverizer. And then we will need a compressor ready to go, so let's get a little bit of cable and a couple of geothermal generators. And what else? I think that's all I need for now. Okay, let's move this torch a little bit higher, and let's see here, geothermal, oh, and I need the compressor. So, there it is. So let's get these going. And then maybe I'll have to, oops, put that torch somewhere else. Right there should be good for now. And then, you know what, let's do 3 geothermal generators. Okay, so put that there. And then, I guess we could put the compressor here. Would this still open? Oh, it won't. Okay. Let's go to the tool chest. Get the wrench. Hopefully it stays intact. It did. Okay. Why don't we just put it right... I guess right here. Alright, which means we can put that torch back there. Let's see here. Cable, yes. Okay. So now we need to pulverize a bunch of coal, and that will probably take a little while. What else? I think I'll run the macerator at the same time. And I think the macerator takes a little while longer than the pulverizer. So I'll probably do 2 stacks of coal in the pulverizer and 1 stack in the macerator. Okay, so that's what I'll have going for the diamonds. Then what next? I'll need a world's resizing cube. Uh-oh. Looks like I'll need a 9th diamond, so get that last bit of coal going there as well, and so we need 6 of the world resizing interfaces. So 6, and then we'll need 6 atom shrinking modules. So a bunch of glass and sticky piston and redstone. Oh, and we'll also need a personal shrinking device, which also requires 3. You know what? I think I might just go diamond mining, because this is taking a lot more diamonds than I expected. So I will go mining, and then I will be back. Alright, I did some mining, and got 4 diamonds. That should be hopefully enough for now. And then I got a bunch of other stuff too, but I don't think it's relevant right now. What else? Okay. Oh, okay, so personal shrinking device. 3 diamonds, 2 world resizing interfaces, which I'll need 6 more of as well for the machine itself. So I guess I'll need to make 8 of these, which means I'll need, let's see, 8 sticky pistons, and what else? 8 regular pistons, so 16 pistons total. So I'll make those, and what else do I need? World resizing. Looks like I'll need a stack of iron and half a stack of redstone and 16 gold. So gold, redstone, iron, and pistons I'll need extra iron for as well. Alright. What else? I think that's it. Nether quartz. More redstone. Nether quartz. Okay. So let's start with the pistons. I'll need to get... I think I'll need 16 of them. Was it 16? Yeah, I think it was 16, so I'll need to get some wood. Okay, I'll get some wood and get some of this stuff crafted. Alright, I got my pistons, I got some, let's see, some compressed coal balls. I got almost the rest of the coal dust getting finished, and then I have all the glass that I will need for the shrinking and enlarging modules. So, what should I do? I think I'll make the shrinking and enlarging modules. I think I have enough glass now. So I think it's the piston in the middle, redstone on the left and right, and then glass all around it. Yeah, so I need 8 of those, and then 8 of these, and then I think it is this on the bottom, this on the top, gold all around, oops, and what else was it? Oh, gold in the center, iron all around, okay. Okay. So we got 8 of those. Oh, need one more redstone. Okay. Let's make... Oh, that's a little too much, but oh well. Alright, so... it's this, and... these. Gold in the center. Iron in the corners. Okay. So we've got what we need for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Diamond in the center. Okay, we have the world resizing cube. Then we have enough diamonds to make the compact machine. Alright. Now we just need the personal shrinking device to be able to get in and out of it. But first we need diamonds for that. So, I think I have the coal dust ready. And the flint. So I think it's flint in the center. Oops. Surrounded by coal dust. And then we get the coal balls. And we compact them in the compressor. And then we get these compressed coal balls, which we surround with obsidian. Or we surround the coal balls around obsidian. And then we get these coal chunks. And then we compress the coal chunks in the compressor. So let's just see if this works real quick. And we should get diamonds from this. And I think I need 3 diamonds, so I'll need to get 6 more compressed coal balls and compress them after I make the coal chunk. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I think I have everything else ready. Yep. So we just gotta wait for this, and then we will have the diamonds. Okay, I will cut out and come back when this is finished. And it is just about finished. I won't bother with the rest of these coal balls for now, but anyway, we got our last compressed coal balls, and they will surround a piece of obsidian, and then we will put it in the compressor to get our last diamond that we need. And then we will be able to make the personal shrinking device. So let's get our diamond. There we go. And I think it's 3 on the top. One of these on each side. Redstone in the middle. And then 3 nether quartz. And we got a personal shrinking device. Alright, so with the compact machine, I think you can place it anywhere, and then with your personal shrinking device, you right-click the compact machine, and it takes you to this little self-contained building, and this these walls can't be broken by any way possible. And then to get back out, and oh, I should place some wood just to show you that it remembers everything about how you placed into the compact machine. So we'll leave the compact machine, and then it takes you back to where the machine was. And I think what happens is if you break the machine, everything that's inside of it, as you can see there, gets spit out. But if I add a nether star upgrade, I can place anything in there, and it will remember it even if I break it. So we'll have those there, and then we'll go back to the overworld, and then if we break it, you can see nothing gets spit out. And then I can place it over here, and then go back in, and there it is. So this will be essentially my portable home. So I can have all my machines, my applied Energistics system, all the automation, everything that I ever want to make, and I can have it in this little compact building. So basically the idea is that I'm a little miniature person right now, and all the machines and stuff that I put in here are miniaturized, and then I can access this no matter where I am, just as long as I place a machine down and enter it with the personal shrinking device. So that's really cool. I really like this mod for that reason, and I think it's going to be a really great thing for my journey back to the center of the world where the stronghold is, where I can kill the Ender Dragon. So, yeah. Alright, what's next? Alright, what I've decided I'm going to do is I will get into Applied Energistics later. What I'll do is get all my machines set up in this compact machine, and then I will pack up and head to like always, the northwest, where I will make my way back to the original spawn. And I will, while I'm doing that, I will describe to you the last of the oh man, I just had a little thought blocking there. Oh yeah, I'll be describing you to the last of the negative symptoms that I'll be talking about. So I'll get started on that right now. Alright, so today I'm talking about more negative symptoms. I'll be talking about the lack of emotional expression, as well as alogia, or poverty of speech. These are more behavioral changes, and while I do suffer from these symptoms, I don't feel like I'm directly affected by them. I think the people I interact with throughout the day are probably more disturbed by these particular symptoms than I am. So first I'll talk about my lack of emotional response. I believe the actual term for it is called blunted affect, meaning that I have a hard time showing emotional pain or joy, or any kind of emotional response. As a result of this symptom, people may inaccurately judge me as being extremely resilient to a stressful situation, or particularly cold when they tell me they love me, or hate me, or unexcitable when winning, for example, winning a $500, scratch lottery ticket. So an example would be when I worked at a liquor store, I would say this symptom helped me during many times that I had stopped shoplifters. I probably seemed very calm and collected when I confronted these people, which often led to them complying. So that was good. But very often, if I did react emotionally to these situations in one way or another, I found that things could get ugly pretty quickly. So I think in that regard, that symptom has probably helped me. But, being in stressful situations like that alone can make my symptoms worse anyway. So it's probably something I shouldn't have been doing, regardless of how well I handle it. I have found that it has hindered me in situations with women. I'm by no means a ladies' man, but often enough women will flirt with me, and while I can safely blame my frequent failure to seize the moment on my lack of awareness, I believe I can also attribute a portion of it to my lack of emotional response to their advances. So as a result, more often than not, they will either get discouraged by my lack of response, or just assume I'm not interested. So this, coupled with my lack of drive, in other words, my disinterest in pursuing relationships, has led me to be single for a good chunk of my adult life. But, thanks for my social withdrawal, I've never felt lonely because of that. So, give and take, I guess. Another symptom that I mentioned is poverty of speech, or alogia. I remember this symptom being most prevalent when I was about 13 or 14. Whenever I would talk to people, I would very often reply with the ever versatile word "hmm," so I could use it in many ways. If I needed you to repeat yourself or had a question, I just kind of went, or if I heard what you said but didn't want to formulate a response, or as a confirmation or saying yes. So yeah, so my alogia conveyed myself as being disinterested in the conversation or topic, which was probably quite accurate when I was a teenager, but not always true. So while at this point I absolutely despise working in retail, I will say that it has helped me tremendously in developing social skills that I deprived myself from learning as a teenager. Additionally, it helped me fake interest or concern in things, sort of as a way to help me at least being a normal human being in social situations. So I think being in retail also cured me of that alogia. But yeah, like from being in retail, I've actually found that if I fake interest for long enough, the person I'm talking to eventually does start to say interesting things. Maybe people who are really nice and want to get to know you are the same way. They know that after you dig through the surface of the boring parts of a person, you'll eventually discover the fascinating parts about them. One last symptom I'd like to talk about is the deterioration of personal hygiene. I'm not sure if it's actually a symptom, but it is a common thing to happen in schizophrenic people, and I'm no exception. Luckily for me, and anyone who has to be around me, to be honest, showering is something that I've always done. It was something I've always found therapeutic and something I did even during the highest presence of my psychotic symptoms. And I also had a buzz cut for my hair since it was probably, incredibly low maintenance. And also due to my narcissism, I always made sure I used deodorant, but as a way to compensate for my inability to keep up with personal hygiene, I always made sure I used brands that boasted their 48-hour protection. But my biggest problem has been with brushing my teeth. Generally, you can probably figure out how well I'm doing based on how often I brush my teeth. The worse off I'm doing, the more frequently I'll forget to do it. So when I'm not doing particularly well, I will usually only brush my teeth once or twice a week, and this can be especially worse when I have no obligations to get out of the house during the week. So even if I wasn't doing very well, if I had something that was taking me out of the house, usually I would remember to brush my teeth, but generally the inability to keep up with personal hygiene, usually the only problem I had with it was just brushing my teeth. So yeah, anyway, those are most of the negative symptoms, I think. Yeah, I've covered pretty much the big ones. They're not nearly as glamorous or fascinating as the positive symptoms, but they definitely impact a schizophrenic person's life significantly. definitely in probably more fundamental ways than the positive symptoms do. I think if schizophrenia was just positive symptoms, I think people would probably be more accepting of it, because the negative symptoms are kind of what make schizophrenic people dislikable people. You know, if I were having delusions and hallucinations, I think I would be able to express I'd still be able to express myself and communicate effectively with, or you know, somewhat effectively with people, if I just had positive symptoms. But because of the negative symptoms, it creates a difficulty with a lot of social interaction that is so necessary for humans to be a part of. So, yeah, I think, yeah, they're not that glamorous, but they definitely are a huge part of why schizophrenia is such a problem for anyone who suffers from it. But yeah, so I think I got pretty much everything in this compact machine setup that I can. Eventually I'll expand all the different types of machines I'll have. We'll probably get the applied Energistics storage system going, and I think what I'll do is maybe put a second level in that building, just so I have more room to place various things. But yeah, I think what I'll do now is just organize all my chests and put them in this compact machine, and then I think next episode I will do some more traveling and go from there. But anyway, thanks for watching, and like I always say, if you like the videos I'm making, definitely subscribe or click like, just so I know that people are watching it, people are liking what I'm doing. And yeah, if you have any questions about schizophrenia or anything like that, or just are curious about some of these symptoms I experience, leave a comment, and I will try to answer you in one way or another, whether it be through a video or just by replying to your comments. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time.